So, getting ready for a match this weekend and the following weekend. Going to North Carolina for what I think is their state match, and then going to Alabama for the Alabama sectional. So going to be doing some very, very basic stuff today. I watched a video the other day of how Christian Seiler prepared for the World Shoot, and I actually really liked the way he did a couple things. So I'm going to work on that, and then I have some new footwork, entries, exits, stuff that I want to really spend some time practicing on. So that is what I will be doing today. I'll take you guys along for the ride, and then we're gonna go shoot some SPR 223. All right, so basically what these fundamental checks are gonna be is just at various distances, wow, I can't talk, engaging an open target with 2 rounds and just looking at the time. So that's what we're gonna start with. Should be real simple. 117, not too bad. Move it back. Ooh, sloppy. I'm gonna do that one again. That was a 160 and very sloppy on my trigger work. There's a Charlie in there already, so not what we want for this, especially warming up. Good. 161, still a little bit slow, but not horrible. Probably about 15 yards now. Much better on that one. 161. All right, now we're probably 25 yards. 1 Charlie, I think, just to the right, and then an Alpha center, 216. So far, not exactly how I wanted to start it. We'll do this with a no shoot in a second. Pretty decent there, a little bit of wobble in the dot. Let's go take a look at our hits. All right, so not horrible. Overall, we have, that was from that first iteration, 1 Charlie, Charlie out here, so two Charlies total. So not bad. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is same exact thing, but I'm gonna hold myself to a higher standard here with this no shoot. Making sure we have good grip, checking fundamentals, just clean shots. Rode the second one a little bit high, but that's not horrible. I'll take it, Alpha Charlie there. That was a 143. All right, now we're at about 7 to 10 yards, I would say. Right on the line, not bad. Conservative 185, 15 yards, maybe a little further. That was a good 2 Alpha right there. 231, I know it's a little bit slow, but at 15 yards with a partial like that, that is not a target to lose your match over. Next thing I want to work on is entries and exits and controlling my feet, the position of my feet. So being ready to exit rather than having my weight bias pulling me outward. So what this is gonna do is it's gonna practice entries, it's gonna practice make sure the gun's up and ready to go with a visual barrier. But more importantly, it's almost like entering more controlled so that you can exit sooner. Is what I'm worried about practicing here. So I got 2 barrels, probably about 7 yards apart. It's gonna be a very simple draw from the middle, enter into that left side position, shoot the target, but be ready to exit really efficiently, run to the right side and enter and exit really efficiently. So that's kind of what we're looking to do. Something that I have happened to me in matches a lot. I'll enter into a position like this, gun up, everything's good. I'll shoot this target, but as you can see, I'll be leaning out, and I'd like to be leaning in so that I can just take a step and make that next target even cleaner. All right, not too bad. Looks like Alpha Charlie on both of those, so I'll go paste those up. Ooh, high. Low. 544, still Alpha Charlie though, not what I want. Over the shoulder. Diagnosis in my head, I think I'm rushing the shots too much. I need to let that position, sounds weird, but you know, in solo positions, I need to worry less about shooting so quickly into the position because this is about 10 yards away. And this is what I struggle with a lot in a match, shooting these kind of too aggressively. So I'm gonna back off the aggression as far as shooting goes majorly and see how it does. Okay, 577. Had a Charlie just drop low on this one. Alpha there. Caught myself looking at my work a little bit here, but overall better. I'll take that. That's where I need to, again, sometimes you find the mental cue you needed to fix what you were doing. I would bet those splits aren't any slower. 3/8, you know, it's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So shoot from about 13-ish yards. So yeah, I need to chill a little bit. Much better. That one felt good. 572. That's the sweet spot. That's what I'm looking for right there. Close alphas, controlled alphas. I'm just trying to shoot a little too aggressive into position. If I were a couple yards closer, I could get away with that, but not what I need to do for this. Iteration 1 is done. As far as little practice, that's like 4 or 5 mags down. Basically, the big issue that I'm running into, throttle control. I've been pushing speed for such a long time. It's hard for my body to get back to controlled entries, and especially on small things. It's very hard for me to relax when it's like one target here, one target there. Makes it feel like you're doing everything so slow. When you're engaging multiple targets, all of a sudden, you have more time to think about your footwork. So I'm gonna continue working this drill. I'm gonna dry fire it, and then I'm gonna go into absolute, really shooting alphas, controlled, relaxed, treat every single one like it's a match. So I'll go through 2 more magazines on this drill, and I'll do a bunch of dry fire beforehand. So my practices don't look like anything crazy sexy or insane, and I usually reap the benefits of doing these small isolation things, and they're frustrating. It seems like, you know, lots of times people are just shooting at the pace of their sights, what's comfortable. And in competition, that's just not good enough. A lot of times you push for speed for such a long time, and then you're like, well, now I need to remember how to shoot just clean and consistent. And that's, to me, match pace. So I've lost the mentality of practicing at matches. I don't really practice at matches. Matches are just matches. I think practice out here is where you're supposed to practice and push things. Actual live fire is obviously great, but sometimes when I'm doing live fire, I like to put some dry fire in there at the range, which might seem kind of silly, but what's nice about it is it allows you to kind of think about, you know, in this specific drill, moving left to right, right to left, there's a lot of noise that I think my feet are creating, and issues that are happening with just overall that not the shooting. I'm setting myself up to mess up on the shooting, trying to shoot too soon. So I want to be able to just dry run it a couple times and listen more so, or focus, pay attention to, be aware of what my footwork is doing, more so than just like thinking about the gun. So it's still something I use. I dry fire when I'm doing a very dedicated practice. Trying to relax and use bigger strides might help a lot too. Yeah, I got long legs, so kind of occurring to me that as I relax, I can take bigger steps, cover more distance. Good, okay. Feel pretty good. Oh, that's a Delta or a Charlie. Sloppy, that's me changing my grip. Not what I wanted. So I started thinking about other things when I just should just shoot. Shoot. At the end of the day, for pistol, I'm gonna do draw 2 rounds, 40 yards. 1 delta. I think I'm gonna call this a mic. 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Charlies, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 alphas. So from 40 yards, not horrible. On a little bit more positive note, I'm not disappointed with that. I had 2 mics, 1 delta, and then about 50-50 Charlies to alphas. What I'm gonna do the same drill, but I'm gonna do it at 25. Just a little bit of a confidence builder for me to, you know, the next time I'm shooting live fire is gonna be at a match. So I want my experience when I leave the range, you know, be a confidence builder. So this isn't gonna be screaming, this is just me nice control trying to shoot alpha. Pretty good. So a little confidence builder there. All those were getting down 180, 16s, 17s. I don't think I had any over 2. And from 25, I will take this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Charlies out of a full magazine. So yeah, confidence builder. So now I'm done with USPSA, and I've got some just steel gongs at different distances. I'm gonna make sure my rifle's zeroed like it should be, and then I'm gonna do some tripod work. So I've got a berm that I'm gonna start at that's 200 yards, I think, and then one that's past that that's like 3, and it goes all the way out to 5. So we'll see if we get out to 5 today. But my 77 grain OTMs aren't here, so I'm gonna be using 223 today, which not as cool, but still cool. I'm gonna hook up the camera to the little cheap spotting scope I have so you guys can see. First thing I wanna do, this is my controlled stuff, so I want this to be very, like, I'm not in a rush here. I'm trying to build the gun up to be real stable, good natural point of aim, good parallax adjustment, all that crap. So right now we're starting with 1 on the gun. I don't know if we slipped our rings, I'm pretty sure we did. So we'll have to watch that. My left to right might be crazy. We'll take a shot. If it's deviated, I'll zero the left to right. Yes, okay. We actually hit the small gong by accident. I couldn't remember if I slipped the rings or not. Okay, back center. Center, okay, we're good on that gong. Go to the smaller one. Middle gong. Impact there, one more. Impact there, good. Small gong. Impact. Impact. Bottom edge of that small gong. Yeah, it's pretty much right on. Top edge. Okay, just ricochet off of it. So I would call 1 mil really good for this distance. So I feel pretty dialed in on that. 1.7 for 300 meters, and see what that looks like. Starting on the big gong. Again, taking our time. This is dope gathering. So I'm gonna make sure I have good parallax. I'm in good position. Everything is solid. Quarter center. Impact. One more. Impact. Go to the small one. Impact. High on it. Alright, go to the small one. Smidge right. Alright, nothing. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit. Impact. Ooh, burn low left. So I think 1.5 might be a better. Call 1.5 good. Up a full mil. And we'll see. I'm gonna have to call my own shots for this, obviously. And check it out, take a look at wind. There's a slight right to left based on the flags, but it's not really doing much of the mirage, so I'm gonna I'll just hold center. think that was a little low. I think I saw it splash like low left. I'll go to 2.7. Let it burn the left edge, so I'm going to hold right edge. Ooh, just below. We're going to come up 2 more, 2.9. We're almost basically at 3 right now. Impact, there we go. Felt a little bit right for that one. Looking at what the wind's doing. The wind is pushing right to left. As far as wind goes, I have a right to left. So I'm gonna favor probably slightly right. We're gonna quarter the target, hold center, and go like try and favor slightly right, so like 0.1 right. All right, that was about a mil low, half a mil. So I'm gonna come up to 3.5. Lost it, good to see. Still low, right below it. We're gonna come up to 4. Impact. Good. Impact. Okay, feel pretty good about that. 4 has got us on, and that is the 500 meter. Looks like 500 is about 4, so make sure though, we're gonna go to the small gong. I just gotta hit on it. Right to left through the middle there, pretty heavy. I want to favor a little right. Hit. Cool. Do this again. 48. That's the big gong. 200 meters. Staggered my stance, so I switched like this. I need to be here. So that's why I got the miss there. Good. 432. Oh, do this on that one. That's not too bad. I'll take it. I'm going to zero the gun out, and I'm going to have to do 1 and 1.5 are going to be my holds. Yeah, that took me a second. I get lost when doing holds. Miss. Oh, that was a miss. Yeah, there we go. This won't be a very good one. And all the way up to 4. This is the one that you guys got on camera. Relax. Good. Yeah, good. we go. Just on the right to left. Cool. Impact. Pull that a little left. Pull that one higher. I think that was good. Not too bad for some stock 223 PMC ammo.